Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It all depends on when you will see this my video. Okay, this is my channel, my YouTube channel. I will post on my YouTube channel, and I will also post on my Facebook, my WhatsApp status. So if you see it on my WhatsApp status on reel or storyline, please endeavor to go to my YouTube channel and watch the full video. Okay, so I have been wanting to say something concerning. Please like and share. Please follow me on this channel. Subscribe to my channel. Comment, like and share my videos. Support this page. I'm just pleading with you, my friends and well wishers. Please support this page. God will bless you just for subscribing to this page. God will bless you mightily in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay, so I've been wanting to say something concerning the issue of Maureen Badejo and some ministers who are battling with her legally now, that claiming that she defamed them, alleging that she had been defaming them and other related issues. Do you understand? So it's been trending, and I've not said something concerning it, but this morning I want to say something concerning it. Do you understand? So the time I first met this woman's blog called the Gio TV, a big Glow TV, I don't know, GIO TV. So and I saw that everything in that TV is just talking about against men of God, men of God, men of God. I said, which kind of uh, platform is this? And a lot of crowd was following her. That was about whether not 2 3 years ago or something, and a lot of crowd following her, commenting all those ones. And then that was the time she was running the issue, her series on Odukoya, the general overseer of Mountain of Fire and all that. So as I was going through, joining in her broadcast and all that, I was like, when did Odukoya change? When has, at least to the best of my knowledge, Odukoya has not been reckoned as one of these rastas and all that. What's actually happening? So, and it's like she's doing it with some crony. There was that page, there were some persons that were really supporting her, because sometimes when it is time to talk, some of them will still come and talk. I say, what kind of channel is this? It's okay. So again, after some time, and I heard that Odukoya had it up with her. I heard that Odukoya took legal actions against her. I think at some point her page was even brought down. That page that was drawing that multitude was brought down. And then we later now heard that Odukoya took her to court, I think in UK or where there. Then she was defeated. She was fined for all those their defamation and all that. So it was as if she closed mouth a bit. Then later again, she started again. Then it was the issue of she started again. whose issue again that she took up like that? I think the time of baby testimony too, she was involved. Do you understand? So, and every pastor, Sakamaje, she has this song that she used to come out in Yoruba language, and she will be saying all kind of things. Every pastor na Sakamaje. Ngo say TB Joshua, hey Sakamaje. Johnson Suleiman, Sakamaje. Dukoya Sakamaje. Sakamaje. You understand? So, but this time around, I think during the time of Apostle Suleiman, he was the one that returned Otobo again. After that, Otobo went and apologized. Otobo came out and said all the things she said against Apostle Suleiman. And after that, the same Otobo went to Apostle Johnson Suleiman Church and apologized, claiming that it was even some men of God that are anti-Suleiman that sent her and all that. So after that, again, Otobo, after some years, Stefano returned again through the page of this Maureen Badejo again. Returned and said that that apology she went for at Suleiman Church, that it was coerced. She was coerced. That it was, instead of her to die, she had to go and make that apology. So she started again running Otobo case again. Takamaje, everywhere, this, that. So now, but the one now that pained me was that the issue of Odukoya herself, that they have even done a case and the man won her. Recently, she started that Odukoya case again. She and one lady, they started this Odukoya thing again. And then this time around, she said that she has evidence. I remember there was a day she posted something that looked somehow blood and blur and all that. He said it's a part of evidence but she cannot post all of them. Sometimes because of Facebook rules or social media rules, you can't even post some things you want to post. So that was how this lady started again. Odukoya this. In fact, if TB Joshua happened to be alive today, although that one, when he was alive, he doesn't reply to any critic at all. If not, I foresee he for even still be among the persons that would have held her now. So at the end of the day, I don't seem to know what is playing music for this woman, because the criticism is like she carried it into an extreme, as if she has personal beef with these pastors she is talking about. Do you understand? As if there is, personal beef, or maybe you have worked with them and then you are no longer, they maltreated you out or frustrated you out or something. But there is nothing that prove that she has, in one way or the other, worked with these ministers. Now, at some point, she was the one that collaborated with Amos, the guy that served Apostle Johnson Suleiman. The Amos came and made all revelations, all those things, using her platform. Do you understand? So, my brothers and sisters, I don't seem to know Maureen's interest in everything that she's doing. Because it's not as if we don't talk about men of God, we talk about them. But we talk about them as events unfold. It's just like issue of Chris now. It became a trendy issue and all that. And after analyzing stories and looking at how things are really online here, one may be forced to say one or two things. Now, that one is a different matter. But this one, the woman is just picking all these ministers, sometimes to be as if she has stopped, another time she will start. And all these evidences she will say that she has, not as if there are victims that really cry to her and say, see what these people did to me. I want you to use your platform to create to sensitize the public. Look at what I'm going through. She would just like personalize the whole thing, and in fact, her platform and pastor and Auntie Aduni page wanted to almost be like something, but over the time, Auntie Aduni has a kind of, repackage this thing, her page, what she does there, what she do there, she has repackaged, and she's very, very cautious in what she's doing now, unlike before. So in fact, she did more of people. She did more of trendy issues concerning all these men of God and all that. And if you are victimized or if you are a victim, she can allow you use her platform. But coming to make a kind of allegations that are unfounded, or that they will ask you, how do you prove it? You start to be looking at picking this and picking that. The woman is no longer involved in that. So Maureen was now left alone with that pattern of blogging. Do you understand? And one thing with bloggers that blog from overseas, they always believe that hand will not touch them because they are talking from overseas. Because that those some are using it, are taking it as an advantage because they are overs blogging from there. They can say truth at every cost because they know that it might not be easy for intimidation through security agencies or that, when because they are not in the country. But in another form, some bloggers are utilizing the opportunity because they are not in Nigeria blogging. They can say anything, they can talk anything, they can defame anybody, they can cyberbully anybody, they can say anything. But be warned, if you still have something to do in Nigeria here, if your aged parents are in Nigeria here, if your relations are still here, and there may be tendency of you anytime coming to see them, be careful on how you blog. Blog the truth. So now, as it happened like that now, one thing led to another, that she came into Nigeria. She didn't know that they've all planned for her. All those pastors she's calling Sakamaje. Jeremiah, Apostle Suleiman, TB Joshua, who again? All of them, anywhere you mention, it's saying Sakamaje. So when I look at the woman, I say, what's really this woman interest? I know that it is good to be bold. It is good to be fearless. But when that boldness and fearlessness, let it be to say truths that can liberate people. Let it be to say truths that can be backed up with evidence. Yes. So if there is no proper evidence for you to back up what the things you say, there may be no need saying them. I see some persons narrating accounts, maybe they work with some ministers and all that, and they come out and be saying what they saw there, why they were working with the men of God. Well, what they say, I analyze there, but they are the one that know whether those things are truth or fake. They are the one that know. I wasn't there. So whether you are within or without the country, please don't think that you can blog anyhow. You can talk anyhow. I'm not a support of using security agents at maybe because he that pays the piper dictates the tune and all that. I'm not supporting that one. But then I'm not equally supporting cyberbullying, cyber stalking, or defamation of all level. Some of these men, take it or leave it, it took them time to reach where they are today. And they say to scatter, not they waste time, but to build, na him they take time. So let us be careful of how we bring people on this social media to defame them without concrete evidences of what you are claiming. So having said that, I want to use this opportunity to plead with all the men of God, all the apostle and the reverend and the bishop and this thing who are involved in this Maureen case. I want to plead with all of you, please forgive her. I know that looking at the woman's mouth, you go say make he kill her, but make una forgive her. Because the kind of torture, the kind of handling she's going through now is not equally spelling good for the gospel. It is still mixed reactions. Some people are not saying, I change you say una be pastor. How many people did Jesus arrest? All those one and those. Yes, you can arrest. But in issues like this, she's a woman and all that. Although there's another news now that Apostle Suleiman said she threatens his life. That and after that, it was after that threat that he had that the assassination attempt that was made on him last time. So, but the way I see this woman, to me, I dey feel say na math when he hold. I know they look am as somebody wey go plan to kill somebody. My own assumption. So it's not, I don't know of every other person. So what I am pleading with all the parties concerned is please to forgive this woman. And although they said when this person, Dukoya, won her last time, they told her, desist from this man. Don't publish any negative thing against her again, which she disobeyed. She still later started publishing. So please, I plead with all the parties concerned, please, people should forgive Maureen Badejo. People should forgive her, please. And then, not only forgiving her, Maureen yourself, make sure that you don't come out and you still continue to make these men your topic. You make them your topic. All these things. It all depends on upbringing. Sometimes when she's really talking about this, some of these men of God, some of them really senior her by age. No respect, no regard, just like that. No, it's not like that. I cannot condone or support such a thing. But as it is now, all the parties involved, Apostle Suleiman, he said, they said concerning even that attack, I learned that one arrest had been made. So you may need to interrogate the people arrested so that they can tell you, was it Maureen that sent them? I know you said you made one arrest in one of all these Yoruba states, they know that. So there is need for you to properly interview that person. Was it Maureen that sent them to come and assassinate you? if the person say no, please free Maureen, let her go. It's one of those things. Make una free am, abeg, make she go her way.